Hey guys, and welcome to another episode of my AFL Evolution Be a Pro Career Mode series. In this episode, we're going to be versing the Bulldogs. Here we go, the prelimination finals. Only one more game until the grand final, fellas. Can Boothebly capture his grand final experience that he has so desperately trying to get? Oh, when the Saints go marching in. Boothebly, he's loving it. He's got back his normal hair today. He's rocking a different colour boots and everything. He is trying to be the captain that the Saints deserve. Look at him at the front of the little thing. He loves it. He's pumping them up. Bigger than ever. This, like, with the Swans game, I pumped this up so much. But with this one, all I'm going to say is, we got to put it all on the line here, fellas. There's no ifs and buts about it. If we go harder at the ball than the Bulldogs, we will win this game. We have Boothebly and Stephen that will be our engine in the middle of the park. If we just get the ball moving early into our forward 50, I have the belief that we can win this game. Boothebly absolutely stunned me there. The captain, he will lead this team to a premiership. He just wanted the leadership. He didn't get that out the Dons, but comes to the Saints. They give him the captaincy due to injury, and they've kept it on him. This is what they want. About here, the ball is going to be bounced. Nichols in the middle. Longer. Boothebly's called it out the middle. Boothebly tries to get the first touch of the game. Longer out the middle to Dunstan. Dunstan tries to get a kick away. They go off the floor. The Bulldogs, Boothebly kicks it back into the middle. We're just going to get it forward. Contested possession. Boothebly gets a handball, gets smothered. Liberatore handballs over the top. Stephen gets a handball out wide to Steele. Steele shrugs him off. Back to Stephen in the middle. Steele gets it again. He turns on the Jets. Handballs forward. That's Seb Ross. We kick the first of the game. Jack Steele's come to play. Well done. I like our intensity early. We were good at the footy. Boothebly, he can make it good. Just bombing out the middle into the 50. Memories there. Ainsworth, Lucas Webb, bangs it inside. Clay Smith all by himself. Robertson, what are you doing, son? Clay Smith's kicked it. I don't know, Boothebly's has taken him down. The ball's come out. Dunstan's got it. Boothebly wants a big kick forward. He's banged it long. He's got it on red and it's going to hit the post. Boothebly, he's tried his hard out there on the Saints. They're getting it forward. High tackle. We will take that free kick as Billings will have a shot at goal. He kicks with the left foot. That's a goal. We're going to go up by 7 points early on here. Boothebly, one of the best taggers in the game, you reckon? You haven't seen Boothebly. He takes Bont down. Handballs over the top. Jack Stephen to Seb Ross. Seb Ross needs to get a handball away. Membry. Back to Membry. Oh, here we go. Beautiful handball. Minchington out the back. We're up by 13 points here early on. We are showing great intent of getting the ball forward at all costs here. 1-on-1 with Bont. Oh, see you later, Bont and Pelly. Love that. We're going to Seb Ross up the line. Jason Johannesson, Mr. JJ. Short to Jordan Roughhead, who should kick this one and make it a 6-point game. And that is exactly what Jordan Roughhead does. 6-point game. The Saints led early, but the Bulldogs are coming back strong here. Boothebly takes Boothebly down the middle. Is there one last one for each of the team? Jack Stephen has it forward. Boothebly off the ground, tries to get it. Travis Cloak will take him down. And the Saints will lead by 6 points at quarter time. Boothebly with the 9 touches. Bontempelli with the 6. Seb Ross, Billings and Minchington goal kickers for the Saints as Jordan Roughhead and Clay Smith share one apiece for the Bulldogs. Let's go, boys. Johnson can go to Boothebly here. That's beautiful little spot up leading by the Saints. We can go over to Membry. That's a good kick. Membry's under it. He gets it. Boothebly is leading this team like a trooper he is. And Membry kicks a goal back out to a 12-point margin. Bad transition defense by the Saints. Bontempelli out the middle, gets it forward. Cloak runs. That's 2 in a minute. We can't let the Bulldogs get momentum here. They've got the last 2. He's gone again. Sends me a friend request. Out the middle, Boothebly. Over the top. No, Boothebly's got to go the way. No, he isn't. He sees Memory over the top. Let's go, friends. Let's go, boys. Let's go. We stem the flow, we take the lead back, 6-point game. Membry's my trusty worthy forward at the moment. Stevens handballs over to Jack Steven. Jack Steven has no one forward, so he goes out wide to Billings. Billings can go on short to little Boothebly, which he will, and Boothebly will take the mark. This to make it back out to a 12-point margin. The little captain only just got it past halfway, but he'll kick the goal because he's got 99 kick power, 15 touches, the 1 goal won. The 5 contested possessions. Imagine if we had Armitage and Jade Gresham back from injury as well, along with Josh Bruce. That would be overpowered as anything. And into the middle where Boothebly is. He somehow gets that contested mark beautifully. We're just going to slow it down a little bit. We're going to go to Seb Ross at left, centre half forward. He bangs it long. Fletcher Roberts, great contested mark. They're going to Bontempelli. No, they're not. They're going over that contest. Jack Steven, beautiful under pressure. And we're fatigued. We will be off for the third quarter if I were not captain. But we are, which is okay. We're up by 12 points here. Hopefully the Saints can somehow get another one and show that they can do it without Boothebly at times. Jake's the package stringer. He can go inside. Boothebly's going to get there. He does very well. Cuts in front of Cloak. Saves a definite goal. He's going to go long to the Ruckmans. That is a beautiful kick to Longer's advantage. Boothebly could have called it back in the middle of the ground there. Maybe he should have. Maybe he'll call this one. He will. No, he won't. Over the top. Seb Ross can go to Boothebly. That is a beautiful gut running from the little captain. That is beautiful. He started it with the intercept mark at one end, and he will kick the goal at the other. That's what you want. The 22 touches, the 2 goals, only the 4 tackles. Maverick Weller can go to Boothebly. Maverick Weller can go to Boothebly. Can go to Boothebly. He's gone the top. I wanted the snap game. I wanted the snap. That would have brought the house down. They get another one over the top. This could be very dangerous signs here. This could be dangerous. Oh, good tackle, Boothebly. He could have saved the game there. The captain could have saved the game. Oh, I thought that could have been deliberate, but Jordan Roughhead was the one that knocked it over. 18-point game. A 3-goal margin. Still time for one last score for the Bulldogs. Boothebly a bit late on that one. Gets the mark. He plays on through the middle. They're trying to get one last one, the Saints. They are trying to get one last one. They're trying to get one last one. Bangs it long. Oh, we got the mark on the siren. But it is not allowed. The Saints are up by 18 points. Boothebly will give them one last talk. This is for a grand final opportunity, lads. We cannot let up this 3-goal game. We have let up leads in the past, but somehow managed to pull them out. We need to be on our best in this last quarter. We can't drop the intensity at all. I am just trying to freestyle this shit, and I am not doing a good job. Let's go. We are going to go harder than we go harder on a Saturday night, partying with the boys. Here we go. They're just chewing up some time in the game. Jack Steele can go over to Boothebly in the middle of the park. Seb Ross somehow gets it. Boothebly to ice the game pretty much. Handballs it. I wanted the player out wide. It's alright. Maverick Weller can go short to Boothebly. Gets it. Boothebly to ice the game pretty much for a grand final appearance. That's choking. Boothebly overcooked it maybe a tiny bit. Boothebly can get a spoil. No, he can't. Jack Steven has it. Can go short into Seb Ross. Seb Ross. Boothebly, he's on a dribble kick. It's curved around the fucking Bulldogs defender. 37 touches to 3 goals won. Boothebly has iced the game with a curver. With a curve ball. Look at this. It's just curved around the Bulldogs defender there. 24 points the margin. I think we'll be going to a grand final, ladies and gentlemen. Or are we talking too early? Cloak out the middle. Smothered handball. This is big. Tory Dixon has kicked the goal. 18-point margin. Don't know how much time's left. We just need to be very defensive here at the stoppages now. No attacking football. No 5 minutes left in the game. If the Bulldogs get this one, I will be nervous. But we won't. Boothebly waits for Steven to run past. Gets tackled. Puts his body on the line. Steven to ice the game, and he's missed. The Bulldogs will need to kick 4 goals though, but Boothebly's fatigued. This is amazing. And we've advanced to the grand final, ladies and gentlemen. We have advanced. Boothebly up and about, mate. Best on ground by a mile. Will he get the Norm Smith medal in his next game? Or will they choke? I don't know, mate. It will be an intense battle here. Boothebly with 38 and 3, while Bontempelli only had the 24. He got a bit of midfield help, Boothebly. 38 for himself, Stephen with the 22 and Dunson with the 14. That is what you want. Jack Stephen, very monumental in the game. Boothebly easily best on ground, buddy. Look at that with the Tom Hickey face. They love it. We go on to a grand final, fellas. We'll be versing the Eagles, but they can't travel to the MCG. Do you know what that means? We may have a chance. We have a very good chance to win this. Oh my goodness. And people said, you should have stayed at the Bombers. Look, the Bombers didn't get out of the first round like they normally don't. Oh my goodness, lads. I'm in a grand final. Boothebly is in a grand final. He is ready. This is the moment he lives for. 30th of September 2019 will be the day Boothebly will become a champion. But that's for next episode. If you guys enjoyed, please leave a like. Subscribe if you want more. I'm out now. Peace.